So first of all, congratulations on making it through a long day in the jury. Can you think back? Can you think back through the day and recommend any of your favorite campaigns from the day?
One of the campaigns was about ski jumping, and I see you thinking, what's with ski jumping? And that was my first reaction as well. And what they did was, it was in Slovenia, and the attention of the campaign was to reach more younger people, but also to get it more popular in the countries next to Slovenia. And what they did, they used an Oculus
Oculus Rift?
Yeah. So you can experience the actual jump. So what they did, they let a real jumper record the jump. All surroundings were copied as well. So and I had to, I could use the Oculus myself. I experienced it itself. It helped them, of course, but no, really, it was a great concept, and that was one of the campaigns that really stick to me today. Great. Yeah.
For me, it's like Mark's line. It's I think when the subjects are not really sexy, and that you really can do a good job on social media or whatever. That's what I sometimes really like. When it's really difficult or a difficult issue, a social issue, to get like youngsters to involve in politics. That's what I really like, if they do a good job, of course. But the not sexy subjects, that's what I like if they do a good job with it. Yeah.
For me, it's more overall. I really liked the positive vibe that people gave to it. So the intention was positive communication, and I really liked it that they had that they were all about content. So content and context throughout different campaigns was the thing that they thought about, and they would look like, how can I use the content to reach people or engage people? And that's something I really liked. Yeah.
And did you notice any trends across the campaigns this year? Anything in particular that was common amongst all the campaigns, or most of them?
There seemed to be a lot of internet involved. But no, seriously.
A lot of digital things.
Yeah, sure. From the cases that I saw, there was a lot of attention for, let's say, more personal ways in communications. Also with organizations who are from the tradition and more closed, we're now more open and embracing social media such as Facebook, Twitter, and have these social media types actively used in their campaigns. Some may say, what's new about that? But again, if you look at the type of companies and governments, and I think that's new, and the personalizing of it. I mean, I think that's one of the trends that I saw. Yeah.
For me, it's what I see is the cases are better developed. Like they have good goals, good strategies, and good implementation. It's the whole package, inclusive the presentation, which makes you an award winner. That's what I really like, and that's what I see. And we as jury members, we give a lot of suggestions on the Facebook of Quadruple, and I see that the companies are watching that, and the organizations are watching that. So that's what I really like. Very good. Yeah.
Well, maybe it's difficult. I would love to say that it's actually the other way around. You tend to look at the most innovative projects and then the most innovative campaigns or the most innovative product launch. But actually I think the prizes are more about the consistency between, okay, what is the role of that medium, or how do you deal with the total media exposure. So for me it was more like that they thought about what is the role in this whole chaotic media environment, instead of only looking at, okay, this is the innovation. Because I think you have other prizes for only looking at the most innovative or most trend prize. Yeah.
And do you have any recommendations for those who want to enter next year in the DCAs?
What happens here on the floor is that a lot of companies or organizations who have lost, who didn't win an award, they ask you. So I always give them suggestions what to do. one of the things which is very important, defend the category that you're in. Just be prepared for the question, okay, why do you submit your case for social media or whatever? So, but I have a lot of these suggestions. I already put them online on Facebook, so companies should just watch that and they will learn from it.
For me, a lot of presenters were very enthusiastic about the number of views or impressions, and I mean, those are figures that are interesting to watch and to see what's happening when you create something and it goes live. But in the end, I think a successful campaign it starts with a very clear objective, and that's something that I miss with quite some cases today, is that they don't have a clear objective or target, and instead you get a lot of these figures saying, well, we had so many views, etc., blah blah. So for all those companies who want to attain next year, I think that would be my advice. To start with a clear target. Okay, what's your goal? What's your purpose? What you want to reach? Who you want to reach? And did you succeed in doing that? That's basically it.
Well, some bribed us with candy or gifts, helps. But next to that, I think, if you're really passionate, that helps as well. Some are really enthusiastic, and it's kind of a virus that helps. It makes you enthusiastic as well. But the one that I would say try to focus a little bit more for next year would be argumentation. Make a very good solid argumentation of what was the problem, what was the solution, and what did it do. So it's a kind of a circle. Make a circle. Make a circle! Yes!
Circle.
Make a circle. Okay. Thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the evening, enjoy the music.